There was this carpet, I couldn't believe it. It was the colour, oh God almighty. Behave yourself up there. It was the colour that got me first. It was a kind of funny blue, kind of RAF blue, a greyish, bluish colour. And there was a big tree made, it was all flowers in it, and there was a peacock and stuff. It wasn't my cup of tea, really. I just thought it was a remarkable looking thing. I wouldn't have it in the house, to be quite frank. It wouldn't suit my house. There was a big pile of it, 2 inches thick, you know. I mean, we'd be tripping over the bugger. You know, you come out with a tray with a tea on it and give it. You know, it wouldn't be a week till you were calling it that fucking carpet. And my children you can't have things like that when you have children like mine. They're lovely wee people, but they pee a lot. And they have a tendency to rub Marmite into things, you know. Marmite and Ribena, that'll do you. There you go. That's what that needs, a bit of the old Marmite. Have you ever had that one when they get up before you in the morning and make things? Paint the piano off. So they do that, and because they're natural, because children are just animals, you know, and they mark their territory. Psh. You buy a new thing. Psh. New shirt. Hello, Baba. Psh. All of my clothes have a wee white 10p on the shoulder. I think children are remarkable, and I do have a very deep and real love for them. I watch them for hours and hours, and my children are edible as well. I just look at them, you know, where the shoulders and the neck come down and go, ah, ah, ah. You can't leave them alone. They're just, it's brilliant. They're brilliant wee things, and they're awful clever because they can pee and shit and fart, cough, hiccup, laugh, cry, and burp all at the same time. They sort of explode. And you're just about to phone an ambulance, you know. My baby's exploded, for fuck's sake. Well, and you hear them laughing. Fuck. They're extraordinary, aren't they? And they sleep in bed with us, you know. They just come to bed with us. Because you're reading in a book about China, it said there is no incidence at all of cot death in China because there are no cots in China. So that sounds like kind of Thatcherite thinking to me, you know. So, they have the choice of, let's try it for a wee while and see. And it's great, you know, the wee bodies sleep. Except they have no sense of direction. There's something wrong with their compass. They can't point the same way as everybody else. They have to sleep across the bed like that. They take it in turns, right? You go over here, else. In case you're looking for a wee cuddle in the middle of the night, these fuckers are in the middle. And being the aging hippie, I said to Pamela, look, it's obviously the window, the light or something. The pointing of the window. Let's all lie that way tonight. I like that. I changed all the bed round. Before I pointed it north, I read a thing by James Galway. He said he points his bed due north and all that. After, right, put compass out. Didn't make a bit of difference. I still can't play the flute or anything. So, but we lay across the bed, the baby's just turned away. We've been trying to get it in for ages. Bastards! I'll tell you another thing you must never do if you're pregnant, or if you're going to be pregnant, or whatever. If you're going to have a little baby around to stay for a while, or there's going to be a baby in your life, Don't buy one of these intercoms at Mother Care. So you can hear the baby in the next room, because they pretend to be dead. They do. They are bastards, and they do it on purpose. And they start very, very young. God knows who tells them, but they fucking do it. Ours was in the bin years ago. You're sitting in the living room, you're reading a book or whatever, and you can hear the wee things on the wall, the wee speaker. You You look over at the wife. We're beginning to look like Barney Langford. When did you change the batteries in that thing? An hour ago. Ah! As soon as your arse is off the chair, bastard!